back, or welcome to my channel. I'm Morgan. Today I'm doing a reading vlog and we're gonna see how many books I can read in a school week. So today is Monday. I actually don't have school today though. I'm still counting it as part of the school week because it's technically like just Monday through Friday basically. So I just started this book this morning called The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie, and it's like her memoir. If you don't know all the drama with like Ruby Frankie, 8 Passengers, like there's a lot of lore to this, but my sister was obsessed with 8 Passengers and that kind of made me also like watch a lot of their videos. Like I've seen most of their videos. I've always like had this thing, like I never liked Ruby. I always felt like she seemed not great, but a lot of bad stuff came out about her. Like she was not a great person, not a great mother. So I'm very curious to actually hear like what actually happened in that house, because I feel like I've heard certain things, but like this is gonna really tell like everything, especially as like from Sherry's point of view, like what she felt and stuff. Like I'm very excited. Like I don't know if that's the right word to use, because like I feel like excited sounds positive. It's not necessarily like a positive book. I feel like I'm not like, oh, I'm so excited to hear about like all the awful things they went through. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm just very like curious, I guess. But so far I'm on page 28 only, but the writing is beautiful already. Like it's very well written, and I'm already like my jaw has already dropped like multiple times reading this. Like, oh my goodness, I don't even know where this is gonna go, because I feel like this is, I don't know. I did finish a different book this morning. I finished Reckless by Lauren Roberts, which is the second book to Powerless, which I'm confused now that I finished it. I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be only 2 books, but now I kind of feel like it's going to be a trilogy, so I don't know. Well, there is a novella, so I guess it's technically a trilogy. I don't know if you count that. There's like Powerless and then a novella and then Reckless, but like now I feel like there has to be another book, because the way that Reckless ended, it's setting it up for another book, so I'm kind of confused. But I also feel like there wouldn't be enough to write another book, because honestly, Reckless, like I've enjoyed it just because of the romance, but like the plot, like there's really not much more that could happen, I feel like, in the plot. Like I don't know what else. I don't know. I mean, I guess I've seen a lot of people complain that Reckless, the plot was like kind of lacking and like unnecessary, but I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I finished it this morning, like I said. I only had like 10% left, so I don't know if I should count that as a book I read this week. I mean, technically, if we're counting Sunday, I read it like all day, and then I finished it up today, so I don't know. I just count it because honestly, like, I don't know how many books I'm gonna be able to read this week, so maybe I'll just count it as a book read. 10% of a book read, I don't know. But yeah, this is my current read, and I want to read more, but I'm gonna take a little break and eat breakfast, and then I'll get back to this, because literally today, like I said, I'm off all day, so I definitely want to get a lot of reading done today when I don't have school, because I'm sure the rest of this week, I don't know how much reading I'm going to be able to do. We shall see. I don't even know what I just said. Sometimes I like ramble. I feel like I did not explain this book very well, like the way I was saying things, like whatever though. But I know my friend read it and she says it's really good, and Sherry puts like some of her journal entries in it and stuff, which I'm like really curious. Like I don't like using the word excited. I don't know, like I'm very like, I don't know, whatever. guys, good morning. It's now Tuesday and I've been reading this book this morning and it is so good. It's so well written, and like I said, like I used to watch 8 Passengers, so I'm getting so many like flashbacks like to their videos because she talks about some of the videos and stuff, and like reading about like what was actually going on behind the scenes like in her life, like as a viewer, like you would have no idea. You would have no clue. Like she was getting like paid to do videos, which like in a sense that makes sense, but like she was getting paid to like put on a front like for the videos. Like it's actually unbelievable. Like I am like she references videos and I'm like I can remember them so clearly in my brain, and then just like hearing about it, like what was actually, oh my god, like I have so much sympathy for this family and I feel so horrible for all the kids. She also was going through so many other things, like not even just her mom, like outside of that even, and I just feel so horrible for her. Like I feel so bad. Like actually she went through so much. She is like so strong. I really hope by the end of this book she has like a happier ending, because right now she is going through it and I actually feel terrible. I love her though. Love seeing her Instagram stories, everything like that. She's a queen. Wow, it's really eye-opening to read this book. I really highly recommend, especially if you used to watch their videos. Like you need to read this, but anyone, like. So I finished The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. I said recently in a video when I read a memoir that I would give a memoir 5 stars, and that I think a 4 stars is the highest I would give a memoir. I don't really know why I said that, because I've given a memoir a 5 before, but I think just with that book I gave it a 4, just because I feel like when I read a memoir, if I like know the person, it makes me feel more connected. I really do think it's because I'm like more connected to her. Like I just grew up watching 8 Passengers and stuff, and like just hearing her story, and the way this was written was just so beautiful and powerful and emotional. I'm gonna give it a 5 stars because it was like so good. It was really difficult to read a lot of it, but I am so proud of her and so happy. Like the ending definitely was what I was looking for. I highly recommend this book. Like I seriously think this could help a lot of people, and I feel like memoirs are just so important to read. Like seeing like real people's lives can help so many people who might be going through similar situations and kind of help them navigate them. I just think this is a beautiful book, and like especially like I said a million times, growing up watching them, like it's crazy. Highly recommend. And there were some amazing like quotes in here. I wish I could have annotated this, but it's not my book, it's my sister's. But yeah, 5 stars for the first book. Actually, I guess this is the second book. I don't know, I'm gonna say I read 10% of the first one of Reckless, and then we read 100% of this book. Now I have to find my next book. I'll keep you guys updated when I choose a new book. So I just checked my Libby, and the second book in the Throne of Glass series is ready. Like, I had it on hold, but it's available to me now. And the only thing about that book is I just read like 2 fantasy type books in a row. I don't know if I'm like gonna be like sick of fantasy, and I want to give it a fair shot because I really did not like Throne of Glass. It's called Crown of Midnight. I don't know. Let's see how long it is. I also know it's really long. Oh, no it's not. It's 420 pages. That's not that bad. I guess I'll just read it. So that'll be my next read, Crown of Midnight, second book in Throne of Glass series. I'm reading some good books in this video. Continuing lots of series. It's only Tuesday and we've already read a book and 10%. So I feel like I could finish this book. Ooh. This might be the last book of this video, honestly. I might finish this book in this video and then maybe I'll like start another one. But I doubt it. I think this will probably be like till Friday. I definitely don't know if I'll finish it before that. We'll see. But maybe this book will redeem Throne of Glass for me. I don't feel like reading right now, but maybe I will. I don't know. Probably not. Hey guys, it is now Thursday. Or no, it's Wednesday. This morning I started Crown of Midnight, which is the second Throne of Glass book. I was walking on my walking pad and reading, and I only am like 8% through. Like I'm not far at all. I already feel like I like the writing better than I did when I read Throne of Glass. I don't know why I didn't like Throne of Glass that much. It's not even that I didn't like it. I just didn't love the main character. I don't know how to say her name. Selena? I don't know. I didn't love her in the first one, so it kind of like just ruined that for me a little bit, but I don't know. I do think I'm liking it a little better. I mean, again, I'm only 8% through. Not much has happened, so I don't know. But I already like the characters, I feel like, better. And I like the writing. I don't know. We're gonna give it a fair chance. I didn't even not like Throne of Glass. I gave it 3 stars. Like, I didn't dislike it. I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I think that's the main thing. Like, I just was kind of like I've heard so much hype around it, and then it was like not as good as I expected. But now I'm thinking maybe people just meant like the whole series is like really good. So I think I just need to like continue, and maybe it'll get better. I mean, I love Sarah J. Maas. Like, she's a queen. So I have faith. Yeah, I'm currently making breakfast and I have school today. Just wanted to update you guys that I did start the next book. Hey guys, it is now Thursday. I just made some breakfast, but I read this morning when I was walking, and I think I'm like 30% through. I feel like I'm making slow progress, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. But again, like, I'm only 30% through, so I mean, not that much has happened. The romance isn't really what I thought it was gonna be, but things could definitely change. I have like a suspicion in my brain, but it's probably not true at all. I don't want to say anything. I can't really talk about this book because it's the second one in a series, and I don't want to spoil anything. I can't really talk about the actual plot. I can only talk about like my thoughts on like the like pace of the plot and stuff like that. I can't talk about like actual details because I don't want to spoil anything. It's not bad. Also, I just noticed when my dog went outside this morning, I guess he got mud all over his paws, and there's mud, like paw prints everywhere. So I'm gonna wipe that up. Apparently Bookmarked is releasing merch again, but they're doing it on Friday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. and I work from 4:30 to 10. If it sells out before I get home, I'm gonna be so mad. So, it's now Friday. I've literally filmed nothing in this video, I feel like, but I'm currently 57% through Crown of Midnight, and I'm definitely not gonna finish it, and I'm definitely not starting another book. I was being very optimistic when I said that. I'm gonna read for a while until I have to leave for work. I have to leave around 4. It's currently 2:20. I'm gonna get as much reading done as I can, and I'll update you guys on what I get to, and then we'll see how much I read. Okay, I made it to 67% through Crown of Midnight, and I'm about to go get ready for work. That's all I'm gonna be reading for today. I'm working till 10, and then I'm gonna just go to bed. So in total, we read 10% of Reckless-ish, 100% of Sherry Frankie's book, and then 67% of Crown of Midnight. Not bad. It's been a busy week. I've been having trouble with like staying focused with reading. Like, I keep going on my phone, going on Instagram. It's really bad. Thank you for watching this What I Read in a Week, or How Much Can I Read in a Week video. Peace out, Girl Scout.